Hello, my name is Ellie Tillett. If you didn't guess by my shirt and the wall behind me, I'm a Crystal Palace fan. Welcome to episode 3 of Either Eye View, a series where I speak to fellow Fanalysis members from the team we are facing in the upcoming week. This week, Crystal Palace are hosting Sunderland at Selhurst Park, and today I am joined with Sunderland fan Wayne. How are you doing today, Wayne?
I'm very good, Ellie. Thank you very much for having us on.
Thanks very much for being here. So let's get started. This is your first season back in the Prem for a few years. How would you sum up your start to the season?
Like you say, it's been a long 8 years since we were last in the Premier League. A lot's changed since we were in this league. You know, the step up from where we were to where we are now is massive. But we've made a really good start of the season. We've took 6 points out of the first 9. We had a great first win against West Ham, first home game. The place was bouncing. We then didn't do very well at Burnley the week after. And then we got knocked out the Carabao Cup by Huddersfield, which wasn't very nice. But we then beat Brentford at the weekend. So obviously I'm not too concerned about the cup game. The league's more important for us this season. So to get 6 points out the first 3 games is massive and a really good start in our quest for survival.
And how do you think your transfer window impacted the start of your season?
I'm still in shock with our transfer window, to be honest with you. The money that we've spent, I still can't believe it. It's the best transfer window in all of the 40 plus years I've been supporting Sunderland. I've never known us spend money like we have done. Signing players like Granit Xhaka and them type of players, it's just something that Sunderland don't usually do. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I really am over the moon at how the transfer window has gone. I'm pleased it's closed because it's been quite exhausting keeping up with all the signings. But yeah, really happy with it.
So this weekend, your team are travelling to Selhurst Park. What is your opinion on Palace and their fan base?
I like watching Crystal Palace. It's always a difficult place to go to. I know we've had kind of a mixed bag of results when we went there. I know we've just been speaking now on my show. The last time we came down, I think we won 4-0, which doesn't happen very often. But we did have the likes of Jermaine Defoe playing at the time, and obviously we haven't got that now. But Crystal Palace, it always seems to me as a nice family club. It's a nice environment. The old style stadium, good fan base. They've always got a good side, and I'm looking forward to the game. I just hope we can compete. But it's always a difficult place to come to is Selhurst Park.
And is there one player from our team you're most fearful to play against?
Well, I was going to say Adam Wharton, but I think you've just told me he's injured. So I'm quite pleased that he's not going to be playing, because for me, I think he's one of your best players in midfield. Obviously, you've got Jay Matete as well, who's a great centre forward. I know you've just kept Mark Gahey as well, which for you, I'm guessing you'll be over the moon with as a fan base. I thought he was heading to Liverpool, and I thought he might weaken your defence, but he's decided to stay. So, I mean, Gahey's a great player, but Adam Wharton and Matete will be the two I'd probably be the most fearful of.
Yeah, it's a shame that Adam has got an injury. He had to drop out of England duty as well, which will be a big loss to England as well. But yeah, like you said, it's a huge win that we get Mark Gahey. I'm absolutely over the moon about that. But who is the one player we should be fearful from your team?
I think we've got quite a few now, to be fair. The ones that we've signed, obviously, like I've mentioned Granit Xhaka, him in midfield kind of runs our show. So if you keep him quiet, then it'll be better for you. But we've now got some good players. I know you don't like Brighton players, so Simon Adingra, our left winger, is an ex-Brighton player, so he'll not be one of your favourite players, I don't think. But he's in the team. We've got some good young foreign players as well that are exciting to watch. But Enzo Lafayette is the one that would probably be the one you will be fearful of, because we paid £20 million for him. He's really exciting. He's creative. He got man of the match for us on Saturday, and he looks a real talent. So I would say Enzo Lafayette. We've also just signed a new striker from Ajax, but I don't know if he's going to be ready. But he looks a really strong, powerful centre forward as well. But I don't think he'd be ready for to play against Jews. I'm guessing he'll be on the bench because we've got Wilson Isidore and Eliza Mayenda as well up front. Will probably be ahead of him anyway, so I don't think he'll come straight in. If he is fit, he will probably stay on the bench anyway and come on as a sub. We had Mark Q from Chelsea on loan, but that was the shortest loan spell ever because they've now recalled him back to Chelsea. So we only had him for about 70 days and he's gone back to Chelsea. So hey, that's a blow losing him.
That's so weird. Why would you put him back that fast?
I think the injury they've got I think was it Delap got injured for them at the weekend, and Nicholas Jackson's gone to Bayern Munich, so they were short of strikers. So they got in contact with us and asked if they could recall him, which never mind.
And finally, what is your prediction for the match?
Well, like I said earlier, I think it's a really, really tough place to come to. So if we can come to Selhurst Park and get a draw, I'd be more than happy. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. What's your prediction?
I'm saying 1-0 to Palace. But I think it all depends on how Glasner chooses to set up and who he chooses to replace Wharton and start with. I'm praying for an SA start.
Do you have a European game the week after you play us? Will he kind of rest players for that European game if you are in Europe, or is there not a European game on?
I don't think they're till October.
Oh, well, so you'll have, no, right, so it'll be fine.
We still have a while. But even so, Glasner said that he wants to play his strongest team in every game, so I don't think he plans on resting the players.
Good stuff. I just think it's you might find it a little bit difficult this season with the extra games in Europe and with the smaller squad that you've got now compared to last season. So it'll be interesting to see how Palace get on this season.
Definitely. We filmed the episode over on Wayne's channel. Would you like to shout out your channels and where my viewers can find you?
Certainly. So my channel's Only Foods and SCFC. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, X or Twitter, whatever you like to call it now, but Only Foods and SCFC. If you want to head over there, and you'll see my interview with Ellie that I did for my show. That'll be out in next week. But that's where we are.
And he has a super cool song that he made, so be sure to check that out as well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. And be sure to come back next week to see another episode of Either Have You.